Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that this situation where I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time, and I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or they're speaking to you with hindsight in their favor, this will not be a video for you. But if you're open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at the market open. All right, market is open, and Tesla just a complete and utter gap and trap here. I mean, a completely nasty move, and I couldn't do anything with it just because and these are 1 minute candlesticks, I should note. So this all happened in the first minute. And now look at this thing come in. Is it really going to come all the way back? Truly a crazy move there. So let's just see what continues to happen with it. Wow. Okay, I will go ahead and pause for now, but oh, and I should note the reason my screen changed is because now this is my options trading setup. I do trade stocks and options. So this is the options view. I don't know what, yeah, this is just really no direction. Straight down, now a complete recovery. So I definitely need to see more information here. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, watching NVIDIA here at 154 as a potential short. Let me get that alerted to my chat room. 154, flush point, 1 minute. So if you're not familiar, I do offer a private trading community. And I've just alerted the 154 short. Wow. Now look at Tesla. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable turnaround there. Still watching NVIDIA off screen. 166.50, 160. That's an interesting setup on Facebook. I hate to call Meta. It's just your Facebook in my mind. So I'm looking at Facebook right now. See if I can get in there. Oh, I typed in. There's 154. Yeah, I got a little greedy there. Okay, there we go. And at 154.13. So I thought I might get a little bit of a back test, and I did. But I want to see this thing down below the lows. So let's see if we can get that breakdown. So all out there for a 150 scalp because Tesla is really kept. I want to come over here to the options. Because this 750 put is just very fascinating in my mind. So I think if this can come down to 750, it's got a great chance of making a continued move down. Was I too slow? Let's see if I can get a back test. I was too slow. Oh. All right, well, let's do this instead. This wants to come down some more. I'd be interested to place some 750 calls. Let me throw that out there now at 1950. Let's see if Tesla wants to put in another surge to the downside here. Pretty crazy though. I'm glad I caught a lot of this on video. Okay, I'm at 1950, so I need another, and I'm in. So let's just see some kind of bounce here. And out there for 425 move, which puts me at 575, and it is 936. So 6 minutes in, $575. And as my general kind of psychology slogan goes, $500 a day keeps the day job away. And I'm very happy with that. Although just to show you, I'm not trying to, I mean, I'm trying to brag to myself, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. But just to show you that I definitely got this wrong on NVIDIA. Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily get it wrong because Tesla pulled my attention away, and I did ultimately have a nice trade there on Tesla. But you can see in NVIDIA, look at that. And here's the alert that I made, so if you're wondering, because this is a popular question, Clay, how does your chat room work? Right here, you can see, I mean, really a great morning. So 751 Tesla flush point, that would have been a huge trade. And then right there, Meta, Facebook, 166.50. That's a big trade. That thing is now down at 164. NVIDIA, and that's what the trade you saw me take, 154. Although in hindsight, yeah, I suppose I kind of screwed that one up. But right there, 3 big alerts right out of the gates. And so that's how the chat room works. If you're interested in, if I remember, I'll throw a link up at the end of the video on how you can join for that. But so going back to, I am bragging to myself, and I say this because if you're anything like me, I struggle. I look around social media, YouTube, and I see people throwing out some really big numbers, and it makes me think, geez, like, what am I doing wrong? I guess I'm not that good of a trader. But when you throw in the time component, you can make yourself look like a greedy savage. So instead of $575, let's say you made $75. So $75 in 6 minutes. The trick I always use, I know for those of you that are always watching my videos, you know what I'm going to say next, but keep in mind, I understand your perspective, but also there's always new people watching that need to hear this mind trick. So let's say you made $75 in 6 minutes. You go up to somebody that makes minimum wage and you complain to that person. You're like, and the reason why you're complaining is because you look around social media and you see these people making way more than $75. And you go to somebody making minimum wage and you say, I made $75 in 6 minutes, and I'm just like, and you're all disappointed about it. What do you think that person who makes minimum wage is going to look at you and say? They're going to look at you and say, rightfully so, that you are the greediest, most detached person ever. Like, you have no perspective, you're greedy, I'm basically like, you're some sort of elitist, right? Like, I made $75 in 6 minutes, and right? So think about that. So, be very careful, because that's the trick I've had to, learn to trick myself with, is because it's easy to look around and see real big numbers, and then not be okay with yours. But if I stop and think about it, $75 in 6 minutes, $575 in 6 minutes. Wait, what? Am I really going to sit here and think that that's not that good? So that is great. And then also, for those of you that are maybe new, I do the be done in 30 approach, which means on average, I want to be done after 30 minutes. So clearly today, I'm well below average. It was 6 minutes because I do this as a side hustle. I want to move on with my day. I do it for the freedom of time. For some people, I get it. They're doing it because they want the Rolex watch, and I hope you get that watch. I really do. But for me, in my stage of life, 5 kids, other things that I want to do, real estate investing, the teaching business at claytrader.com. I just want to have the full flexibility of my time. And if I can make this sort of money in 6 minutes, then I'm definitely going to take it. But usually on average, 30 minutes, it's a good side hustle for me. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. If you enjoyed this video, if you would like for me to continue to make more of these live trade videos, then do 2 things for me. Hit that like button and leave a simple comment below. Those 2 things go a long way in communicating that you do enjoy these videos. As long as I know people are enjoying, then I will continue to make them, because they're not easy to make. They're genuinely live, so I have to think about when I'm talking to you. I have to analyze. I have to make alerts in the chat room. I have to manage my own trades. There's a bunch of stuff going on, but at the end of the day, I can keep doing them. I just want to make sure that they're they're worthwhile because they're not exactly easy to make. But overall, thanks for hanging out. Again, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below, and remember, always be keeping perspective. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.